Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Well, let's start out with some current temperatures, which are really easy to take. I mean, it's been a very, very nice night. We've got some 60s in northern New York, also the Northeast Kingdom, but a lot of 70s on the map still, like 72 Lebanon, 70 degrees in Springfield, doing the same thing in Burlington. But if you look down to the south off to the west, this has got that summer feel to it. Temperatures maybe dipping a little bit during the upcoming couple of days, but not much. And then we're going to find these temperatures going up in a pretty big way over the weekend. Right now, Storm Tracker, well, a lot of stars up there. It's actually pretty clear right now, but not hard to tell what is coming our way. Look at this system. Showers, thunderstorms. These are going to roll in by tomorrow night, and then on Friday, it looks like it's going to be wet around here. Expect more clouds around, I think, by tomorrow afternoon, but for the most part, it should be a dry day. You know, I talked about the temperatures, pretty close to what today was all about tomorrow, and then we dip a little, and look at this. Saturday, 89 degrees to 94 on Sunday. Monday, it's still going to be hot around here, so dare I say, we're talking about the heat index. Again, let's jump to the weekend, okay? So we're going to go down the road here. We'll start you out in the morning. It's going to feel like it's in the 70s. Here we go. Now it's feeling like it's in the 90s. This is Saturday afternoon. Tough sleeping night that night. And here we come on Sunday, and look at the difference. It's going to feel, we've been there before, but it's going to feel like it's upper 90s to about 100 degrees. So do get set for that. All right, here's the deal for tomorrow. We've got some sunshine tomorrow morning, so it's a mix of clouds with some sunshine, and then I think more clouds by later in the day. Temperatures, as I say, are going to be in the 80s. So we'll take you through the overnight. Here we go. We've got a few clouds around, but partly sunny to the north, and I think what will happen here is we'll find more clouds around by later in the day. The outside chance for a shower west of Lake Champlain in northern New York by a little bit later in the afternoon. And then overnight into Friday, it starts to get a little bit busier. Maybe even some rumbles of thunder in the morning on your Friday. And then late in the day, starting to find the sky, well, becoming brighter, especially in northern New York as we start to clear out just in time for the weekend. This begins a streak of pretty hot weather on your Saturday. We will see a lot of sunshine. So first alert weather for tonight, partly cloudy, temperatures upper 50s and into the 60s. We'll call it low to mid 60s right in the Champlain Valley. And then for tomorrow, partly sunny, more clouds by later in the afternoon. 82 Milton, 83, that is Burlington, Morrisville, at 78 degrees. Northern New York, same kind of thing, partly sunny. I think more clouds late in the day, even the chance for a late day shower. Place like Messina could see that. Not so much Plattsburgh, where it'll be 81. And I think it's dry with a few more clouds in the late part of the day, but I think when you add it all up, more clouds than sunshine in places like Ludlow, where we're looking at mid 70s. So 83 degrees, 81 on Friday, some scattered storms around, most of those in the morning and early afternoon. Then it gets hot. 89 on Saturday, 94 Sunday. Humidity is going to be up there. It's going to feel worse than that. And then scattered storms around. We get into this pattern for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with temperatures in the 80s.